Hey everybody, Crazy Cosmo here, and today on episode 4 of Why Was It Cancelled, we're going to talk about My Name is Earl. Now, the plot of My Name is Earl concerns a small-time thief played by Jason Lee who wins the lottery. And through a bit of happenstance, he loses the ticket and finds it again after providing himself with some what he believes to be good karma. Thus, the entire plot of the series was Jason Lee's character, Earl, running around trying to make amends to those he believed he had wronged in the past, trying to clear his karmic slate, which was an extremely interesting premise for a television show. However, the problems began to come in when they decided that the original formula was getting stale. So they decided to throw Earl in jail, which put an absolute screeching halt to the forward flow of the series and completely removed the charm that the series had of watching him try to navigate this really difficult climate of people he had wronged in the past. Only to have him come straight out of jail and end up being put into a coma, continuing to keep that flow at a slow pace. Now, eventually they did go back to form in the 4th season. However, the ratings had already suffered massively because what made the show great had been completely and utterly abandoned by putting the main character in jail and then a coma. So when it came to season 4, the ratings just did not rise high enough to justify coming back for season 5, and it was unceremoniously canceled without Earl ever having finished his list. However, had they made it to the original ending, creator Greg Garcia gave us a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel as to what it might have been, and well, it really wouldn't have been a whole lot better. You see, the list was never meant to be finished, according to that creator. It was always meant to be a plot device in the background, and the finale would have gone something like this. You see, Earl would have found a particularly tricky person to try and make amends to on his list, and while doing so, he would have ended up being approached by somebody who had wronged him in his life, carrying a list of his own. He would then have come to find out that he had inspired others to begin a list of trying to clear their karmic slates, and realized that his work had already been done, therefore causing him to tear up the list and never finish it. Yeah, so it really doesn't matter how long the show went on, we were always going to get an unsatisfying ending. I guess it's a good thing that the entire cast says they would be willing to come back, and maybe, just maybe, they could find a satisfying ending for it. Who knows? Crazy Cosmo, signing off.